Everybody, it's your boy J Stay Lee here. Coming to you guys a new video today, aka Storytime. And what's it called? Before I start the Storytime, I want to let you guys know that the person I was guarding in this video, which is the center, is JJ2K. This is my first time versing him, but I end up losing. So enjoy the gameplay, and I'm gonna get started with this Storytime. Alright, so see what happened was. It was this one day where me and my friends, we usually go outside, and I believe it was a Saturday, and we decided to play football because like football was my favorite sport back then. Like I really didn't care about basketball. I think I was really trash back then. I really didn't even know how to play. So me and my friends decided to play football, and I think it was like 5 of us. And we was actually like playing for like a long period of time. Like I mean, it was I think we was like we stayed on the field because like it got to the point where if you lose you have to go. Like you can't stay there anymore. So we got so we beat like 14 people, and I guess wanted what's it called? I guess this little kid was like, "Yo, you should go over." I think it was he was like a really good football player, and he was real tall. He was like 16, and I was like 10 at the time. And I guess his little brother was like, "Yo, go over there and verse him, man. Go over there and verse him. They're streaking. They're up in there streaking, man. They beat like 14 people." And I was just like, I was sitting there like, "What, yo? What?" My other friends was just sitting there like, cause I think they wasn't even paying attention what was about to happen. So the 16-year-old and the 15-year-old was like, "Yeah, let's go verse him, and I was like, "What, yo?" I was about to leave. So when I'm like finally when my friends recognized, they were like, "All right, bro, let's verse him, man." And I was always the oldest. Like, I was the tallest too. I believe I was like at 10 years old, I was like 5'5" when I was 10. I was kind of tall in my neighborhood at that time. I'm still pretty young in my neighborhood, but we was, and after that, they was like, "Yeah, let's verse y'all," and we started to verse them, and what's it called? I was doing horrible at the beginning. I mean, every time. I just couldn't, like he was just faster than me. I mean, he was taller than me too, so every time that one of my friends tried to pass me the ball, I mean, he'll usually intercept it or try to like tackle me hecka hard, bro. I mean, I couldn't get past him. So I got to the point where I was like, "Forget this, bro. Forget it," And I got real mad, and I was like, "You know what, bro? You know what?" And then I did like I owed back of him. I'm being so serious, yo. I mean, everybody, I one hand catched it over him, dog. I got mad. I jumped like I was Michael Jordan up there. I'm not lying. Like when I get mad, I get real mad, bro. I just do stuff that I believe I can't. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. So after that, he was like, "Yo, did this boy just do that to me, bro?" So he tried to act all injured, like I injured him or something. And then he got up. He was like, "Yo, you just hurt. I think he was like, I'm about to really go fight this little boy, man. I'm about to go fight this little boy." And I was like, "What I do, yo?" I was all confused because, like, I made one catch over him. Now he's all injured and stuff. I was like, okay, bro. So, he started chasing me, bro, and I was gone. Like, after a while, I just said, "Forget it." I just fell to the ground, and I just fell to the ground. And right when I fell to the ground, only thing I heard was "Jalen," and I was like, "Yo." And that was actually my mom. And what's it called? So I guess she was running. Like I believe cause I think one of my friends went to go told her that I was getting chased by this 16-year-old. And yeah, so my mom ran outside, and she was like, "Jalen, where you at?" And I was like, "I'm over here, mom." And then the dude who was like about to fight me and everything was just sitting right in front of me, and he was He was like, forget that, bro, forget that, bro. So he was trying to run home, and I actually caught up with my mom, and my mom was like, "Where he go? Where he go? I'm gonna go beat." I'm like, "Uh oh." So I showed him because I actually know where the person lived. So I led my mom to where he lived and everything, and what's it called? We went to his house, and the mom came outside, and like his mom came outside. He was like, "What's going on here?" And my mom was about to go snap on her. I mean, like she was about to really knock her ass out, bro. I mean, it got to the point where like and my dad had to hold my mom back. He's about to whoop the what's it called, the parents' ass, bro. I'm being so serious. So after that, I went home, and I just chilled out there. And like after that, I started playing video games because every time I came outside, I mean, this happened often. Like I always get chased, so it got to the point where I just had to play video games and stuff, so like so I can like chill out, cause I'm always getting into fights or something, always into fights, and so yeah, I think that's really it, bro. Story, I got chased and almost got jumped, but I never did. I never got beat up before, so yeah, I think that's it. Peace out, everybody. It's been JC Lit, man. Let's get him.
Stay
Lit.